All right, hello there, everyone. This is Mike Zupan, also known as M Zoopman, as you'll see me on Twitter, with Byte-Size Impressions. Welcome back. And this is just some more playthrough of me tinkering around in Shadow of Mordor. I've probably put in about, well, you know what? I think I could probably take a look and find out exactly how much time I've put in so far. Two and a half hours, and I haven't really done much as far as story content is concerned. I think I may have done 2 story missions, and I'm just kind of having fun, kind of running about, seeing what the different aspects of the game are, seeing what the grindy type missions are all about. I do like when there's a pretty diverse skill tree in the game, and there are some diverse skill trees in this game in regards to, well, just different abilities that your main character, as you see on the screen right now, has, as far as different runes and everything that you can upgrade for your sword, your dagger, and your bow. So I think I'm encouraged to do the side stuff in this game. I typically like to do that, so I feel pretty badass throughout a game. And also it gives me more perceived value. How long that perceived value is going to hold out remains to be seen, as who knows if I'm going to end up getting bored doing that stuff. I put up my first play video for this game yesterday, the release day for Shadow of Mordor, and I was pretty impressed with the opening sequence of the game. It felt very Middle-earth-y to me. It had a lot of the Lord of the Rings sort of vibe to it. They really went out with the production value as far as the sound is concerned. They had a full orchestral score that sounded like it was made for a Lord of the Rings movie. Apparently Peter Jackson has had some input in regards to this game. Who knows how much input that actually means? I haven't seen anything about that. And of course, if you're not really too familiar with Shadow of Mordor just yet, which you probably are at this point, especially if you've been following some of the game industry news. Specifically, there's been some controversy about the publisher for this game pretty much telling at least some people that they'd let them get a free review code for the game ahead of time to review the game, as long as they didn't really say anything negative about the game, and it was pretty much like a paid advertisement sort of deal. You can't talk about bugs, you can't talk about negative stuff, whatever. I'm not all about that. I will be writing a review for Shadow of Mordor for ByteSizeImpressions.com eventually, and but I'm not going to be doing that for a while. I have a feeling I only really get to play like a couple of hours on each day that I do get to play, and I don't get to play every day. So I'm pretty much forced to chip away at a game when I play. So it's going to be a while before I write a review, but what that means is my review is going to have integrity. I'm not going to review it before I feel like I've gotten the actual scope of the game. I'm going to finish the story campaign before I do all that stuff. As of right now, there's still some cool aspects of the game, such as the more in-depth aspects of the Nemesis system that I've not been able to partake in yet. And I think that's mostly because I'm not far enough in the game just yet. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn off the camera up here in the corner of the screen, just because, as you can see, they do have a tendency to show you stuff up in the corner of the screen that maybe I might need to read from time to time, and having myself up there on the feed is a little, it doesn't allow me to see everything that I want to see at all times. So, just so you're aware, though, if you're watching this Twitch stream, or any of the Twitch streams that I do, I keep my cell phone screen on with the Twitch app open at all times. I can monitor anything that you want to say, any questions that you have, even if you just want to shoot the shit about video games or the video game industry in general. It doesn't have to be this specific game. I'm willing to chat while I play. So let me go ahead and take just a second to go ahead and turn off this video. And we'll get right to the game in just a moment here. Okay. And here we go.
As rivers flow and waters fall, as oceans settle in port of call, your journey on to white shores.
I have to say so far, too, that the voice acting is quite good. Of course, considering who they have cast in order to play the lead character, it's not exactly a surprise, because this guy is cast in pretty much everything. Nolan North. You also know him as Joel from The Last of Us. You'll know him as Nathan Drake from Uncharted. I believe he was also the Joker in the last Batman game. Arkham Origins, I think it was called. I mean, he's got a pretty diverse folio. What's down there? A big mother. You can see it from here. I don't want to go anywhere near that thing. You see that big troll, dude? And it's able to climb things, too. Like, I was standing on a bridge right around here recently the other day. Oh, yeah, this one right down here. I was standing on the bridge, and I went across it, and then I was watching it walk down below, and then it reached about to where my character's head is, down on the ground, way, way down there. And while I'm over here on the other side of the bridge, I see him start to climb up right here. I said, no, that's just got to be a coincidence. Like, he's not coming after me, right? Sure enough, he starts barreling his way across the bridge right at me, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to run. I've got to run. So, let's pull up the map real quick. Oh, there's some intel here that I want to get. Intel's always good, and the intel is which way? This way. Hopefully the great big-ass troll that is, you see the red icon there for, doesn't come after me. I can't have that thing coming after me. That would be horrific. Oh, I didn't even notice these guys there. The battle system is pretty awesome. It's very forgiving. I talked about that a little bit the other day. You could be in mid-action and it doesn't even really matter. As long as you hit that triangle whenever it appears, you'll break whatever you're doing. Alright, let's see if I can get to, where did I just... Oh, okay, I get it. Wonder if I can sneak up on them before they turn around, or before that other orc sees me way over there. Oh, peace the F out. Oh, wait a minute. See, I've gained pieces of intel before, where I didn't have to... actually go through the gain intel aspect, which I'm doing right here. Let's track this guy over here in the corner. Oh, he's all bloodied. And right through the bridge of the nose and the eyeballs. I freaking love that.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger.
Oh, that dude sees me. How? You know, it's kind of odd that I'm able to do so much climbing. Let's see if those bees go up there and attack that guy. They do! And that's one thing that I know I really need to be better about in this game. One thing I really, really need to keep in check is that I'm going to have all these environmental sort of things. I don't know if you're noticing that ugly popping in the background now. You know, it's next gen, and I don't really mind all that much when a game doesn't just scream next gen to me. Like this game, while it's pretty enough in its own right, even though this first part of the game is really drab looking. But if you'll remember, in Lord of the Rings, when you're in Mordor, close to Mordor or whatever, it is a very bleak looking place. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is pretty faithful, I guess, to the original intent of this area of the game. This area in the universe, I should say. The Lord of the Rings universe, Middle Earth.
No way I'd let such filth ride off mine.
Where was I just spotted? Where did they see me? It wasn't through a wall. Do another interrogation here. So, like, all I'm really able to do right now as far as the Nemesis system is get intel on enemies, and also there are other bits of intel that I could acquire that tells me the weakness of some of my Nemesis here. Later on in the game, I should be able to do what's called branding. Was reading up on it a bit today. I was like, am I missing something as far as this whole Nemesis system is concerned? And a matter of fact, I am. Shoot hanging bait. I see some enemies below me, so let me go ahead and unleash those things. So far, they don't seem to be bothering me. I haven't really gotten myself in the thick of them yet, but the controls do feel very Assassin's Creed-like. And the combat does feel like Batman, based on you know, some internet conjecture that I've heard, which would kind of make sense. This the production of this game originally started out as something else entirely. It was supposed to be a Batman game that had the same sort of control style as, you know, the Batman Arkham games, but it was supposed to be set in Christopher Nolan's Batman universe. Oh, please. You are nothing special, pal. Let's see if you've got any information for me. He's a nasty little bugger, isn't he? Brog the Twin. And by the way, if you're watching right now, I normally don't play this early in the day. Oh no.
Gotcha! I've been hunting you.
Oh, you have? Yeah, you can try. When poison, counter prompts will not be displayed. Well, shit. Because of how forgiving the system is in this game, though, I think you could probably just spam the button whenever you think you need to. God damn it. Oh, and vulnerable to ranged, you son of a gun. Shit. You're goddamn right. Oh, are you running? Because you ain't running for me. Oh, maybe he is. He's running towards something pretty dangerous, I think, that I don't want to... Oh, well, there's a story mission over here. I may as well. Alright. Enemies above me. Well, may as well appease him.
Somebody sneaking around.
Get to attract them, much like you would Batman, to do your stealth kills. You know, I remember when Arkham came out too, and it was such a unique system. Alright. Alright, cut this slave.
You want to know where the Black Hand is? I may be an orc, but I'm more honest than the outcast scum.
Can I kill this guy? No? Alright. Well, let's see what the next story mission is here. The Spirit of Mordor. Sauron's orcs relentlessly abuse lesser orcs in their violent struggles for power. Investigate how the power of the Wraith can exploit these struggles, piercing weak minds to bring down the enemy forces from within. See, this is what I need. One orc mind in particular shines as a blazing beacon of weakness. Let's get to it. No wonder I couldn't kill this guy. I'm assuming he's the weak-minded one they speak of.
Come close if you want the backhand. Those slave scum are pouring poison in your ear. Oh, but you cut these ropes. Ratbag will tell you everything.
Now, what would you know that all these other dead orcs didn't?
Go ahead, you bastard! Do it! I'll die, and you'll know nothing!
Maybe I'll grant your request. End your miserable life.
No. I was just it. Look, those slaves are no match for the orc army. Their schemes as rotten as barrel fish. But Ratbag can teach you the ways of the orc. Ratbag can make your plan work.
We're going to find out what you know.
Alright, select Goroth. Expose him to a Karagor, he will lose some of his strengths and become an easier target. Beware, Goroth has strengths as well. He is immune to ranged attacks, so ranged attacks will not hurt him. He also has a powerful heavy attack and loyal Uruk followers to protect him. Don't they all? Remember, many weaknesses can only be exploited if you gain intel first. Well, okay.
Your problem, Ranger, is the war chiefs. Strong leaders they are. Now, if something were to happen to them, then they wouldn't be able to stop your little insurrection, would they?
I would hunt them down.
How? They're not very popular around here, and they know it.
But you can find them.
Oh, yes. Ratbag will show you the way. You help me, I help you.
Do not make me regret this deal.
Marvelous. Now let's stop faffing about, huh? First, we need to take care of a certain captain and a few Karagors. Come with me, Ranger.
Sorry, just tightening up my headphones here.
You can't trust them. Those slaves will stab you in the back. At least an Uruk will stab you in the front. Most likely the throat.
You know, I really like this whole
Similar goals, Ranger.
Nemesis system aspect of the game, even though I'm not too deep into it yet.
Somebody's got to take his place. Somebody like Ratbag.
So this Goroth is in charge?
Of this camp, yeah. He's no war chief. They answer directly to the Black Hand. I'll show them all when I'm in the Black Hand's inner circle. Becoming a captain is just the first step of Ratbag's plan to become a war chief.
I mean, I really like it because... Alright, I guess I'm full on elf shot. Because we did see infighting in the films. It's not something that was just, you know, created, you know, just for this game. It's something that's been introduced to the Middle-earth universe in other media.
How did you get free, scum?
Alright, defenders will block frontal attacks and must be hit from behind. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to try and leap over them.
Get the Ranger, not me. He's a much easier target. His sword's broken.
Leave the vermin alone and face me, Uruks. There, will you?
Can I gain intel from this guy? That is so cool. No matter how many times I've seen it, it's been pretty awesome. He's a nasty bugger too. Bam! In the face!
Well done, Ranger. Now, just picture all these corpses as Gorov. Visualize your goals.
Unlockability, I have 1 point available, and I've already unlocked all this stuff. I'm gonna have to wait until I play more story missions for that. I'm gonna need a little bit more, to up that stuff too. Okay.
Gorov's been out for Ratbag for years. Smug piece of dung he is. We come to blows as far back as Ratbag can remember. Still, Ratbag never wins. Last time, he kicks Ratbag into the Caragor pit. All the others laugh as the Caragor bats Ratbag around like a yarn ball. Oh, that Gorov's gonna pay. Smug piece of dung. He'll pay. Gorov keeps Caragors in pens. And rumor has it, he doesn't like to get too close to them.
And let me guess, you think I should open those pens?
Gorov's always in there. Never leaves, ever. Wonder where he pees. Oh, that explains the smell.
Keep out of sight. I'll see that your captain gets demoted.
Splendid plan. You kill, I wait. That's military genius, that is. Captain Gorov's right up ahead. I'm salivating with anticipation. The drool of revenge.
I'm really not great at stealth missions, so... Ah, shit.
So many bloody things get taken up. Something just moved over there. Raise that beacon.
No! No! Come on! Oh, I lost the mission. I was going to go shut it down. At least give me a chance to fight my way out of it. Reminds me very much of that whole desynchronization that happens in Assassin's Creed. You know, if you don't do something just right, the mission's over, it's done. Give me a chance to fight my way out of it. I mean, I know they probably want me to play this game a certain way, but come on. I think a lot of people have expressed, you know, a lot of disinterest in that sort of a thing, so, you know, knock that stuff off already. I mean, I love the Assassin's Creed games. Like, I have a lot of fun with them. I haven't felt, you know, burned out by them like so many others have.
I was coming back from a hunt, and I heard something weird.
Well, what kind of something? It was probably just ghouls screaming their heads off. Maybe. But I didn't smell any ghouls around.
Alright, what I think I want to do is I think I actually want to go around. I might be able to see those cages a lot faster.
Worst thing about the pigskins is that why they always have time. Lazy globs.
Had some on a road building detail, and they were starting to collapse after just 10 hours ahead.
Yeah, there's a cage in there underneath.
Schrock out of the slaves.
Isn't much like it either. What do you think it is? Who knows and who cares? Whatever it is, we'll kill it when we see it.
Fly, you fools.
Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You shouldn't be afraid of them. Just one of them could tear you apart.
Alright, what I wanna... That's kind of what I'm looking to do. Let's see where that leads. Oh, come on. Go around and get inside the place and start kicking ass. What are you waiting for? That is not the outcome I was hoping for at all. Well, okay, so much for that plan. Didn't work out as well as I had hoped. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down and I'll try making my way for plan B. Being able to climb up that wall, that's handy for me, but I feel like it's something I shouldn't be able to do. Oh, I think it's in there attacking. They're running.
Have got it all figured out. They don't need to hide behind a shield or nothing. All they need is a good sharp spear and a bit of arm strength.
That's always good to pick up.
Mordor.
Belloc. Elvish for friend. Alright, let's get up here and see what's going on. I'm not doing too bad on the stealth this time around. Let's see here. Thank you very much, Brad. Yeah, the game starts out strong. It gets a little slow, a little bit, because you pretty much have to figure out how to do stuff. And by that I mean you have to, do some of the story stuff before I guess all your abilities are unlocked for you. And everybody is talking about how great the Nemesis system is, and that's kind of what I'm attempting to unlock right now.
Goroth's in the hunting camp. So much for him always being in the same place. A captain who fears his own beast.
Fear is a powerful tool, Talion. Let's put Goroths to work.
I wonder if my arrow will do the damage it needs to break that cage from here. No? Guess not. It can't be that simple, Alright. Let's try and open it now. I'm out of arrows. That's not good. I don't see any lingering about right this second, so. That lit tower that you see there, those are places in the game pretty much. You climb them much like the towers in Assassin's Creed, and you go up there and they open up areas of the map, they let you see where all the side missions are, just like in Assassin's Creed. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. What do we got here? Restore health. I'm pretty full. What I really need are some arrows.
When I walk the plains of Mordor, I find categories by the sound of them running away from me.
Goroth.
Mounted beast finishers. And he becomes terrified at the sight of those Karagors. But I need an arrow in order to get one of them out of their cage. I wonder if going up here stealth kill. I could try, but it's not going to work. It's not his weakness. I'm gonna try and run back to the other fort there. And see if I can find at least one arrow to open up that cage. Because if I can do that... Oh, there's a cave here too. Oh, he's getting too far away. I can't go that far. Okay. Fair enough. It is freaky being near those things. Even though it's behind a cage, some of them on the other side of that wall there are not. Too far from mission. Damn.
We're close. Now, which one of this filth is got off?
Well, that's one way to get my arrows back, I suppose.
Mordor rises from shadow, mirrors all the land.
Goroth.
Alright, well, let's get that thing out of its cage.
I see him there. Time to bleed.
No, you're not running away. It's just not happening, sorry. Get back here. Wonder if interrogation works. Oh, I guess it kind of does. But will it kill him? Oh, yeah, it will. Yes. Alright, after power struggles, battle reports will recap the events and shifting power of Sauron's army. Press right to view the battle report. So Ratbag, my little guy that I was working with on this mission, I guess he gets promoted.
Hey, you two. Hey. Hey. I need you to take a body back to my tent. I'm gonna get me a trophy.
Get lost, scum.
We only take orders from Goroth. That's the filthy corpse I need you to carry. Now go! Go!
Shut your fish
So much for respect.
Be respectful, you dunghill worms! Or it'll be your ear next time. Ratbag is your captain now. Let's go take a gander. Yeah, and when you're done with that, I've got more bodies for you to carry. Meet me at the crossroads. An old friend there is about to lose his head.
Alright, well, that's it for that story mission.
Wraith, now I am working with an orc. What could possibly be next?
We must use the weapons of our enemy against him. The orcs hate each other almost as much as they hate us.
I say use a hammer. Smash their finger bones. What? Did you hear that?
Is there something here I can use environmentally to... Oh, they saw me. You can tell by the yellow arrows above the oryx heads there.
The hunters dropped a carnivore quicker than I ever saw. It's them spears dipped in oil.
Anyway, enough of that. Let me take a look at the map. You have to be really careful, because while I want to get these little green things on the map, which is sources of intel, I'm inside of a stronghold. And inside these areas, they can sound the alarm. I don't know if you've ever played like Far Cry 3, but it basically gets every orc and their mothers running to your location until you're able to either disable it yourself or get the heck out of there. And if you're mobbed by swarms of Urukai, good luck escaping that mob. It can be difficult. It's not impossible. I did it last night. You can get away from them, but it's difficult. I think I'm going to fast travel here. I haven't fast traveled yet. And I'll do that story mission next. This one right here. It's the one in this general direction. As much as this is supposed to be Mordor, and Mordor, again, as I was saying earlier, is a really bleak place, I feel like they're using the fog a lot in the distance. Not so much for effect, but so that maybe it hides some of the game's plainness, I guess you could say. Because I mean, it does it works and it doesn't, because it sort of makes sense, because you got a lot of fog and smoke or whatever from the Urukai doing their thing, and it gives it an environmental flair. But at the same time, if I'm peeking around, you could see pop-ins. Like, if you watch where my guy's head is back there, I'll come back around again with the camera, and you can see some texture pop in. Yeah. It was popping in and out. I think maybe some of that smoke is able to, or fog, whatever you want to call it, is able to, oh, I've got some bad things below me here. Yikes. Anyway, I think it's meant to try and cover up some of the inefficiencies of the graphical design of the game. Not only that, there are some kinks, and they're definitely not game breaking. But they can be, they can break your immersion and cause a little bit of frustration. 2 times now in this game, I have gotten stuck in some of the level geometry, which one time I got killed because I was stuck in the geometry. Oh shit, one of those things are right behind me. Oh my god. I don't want to fight these things, man. Do I have to hop on you from above just to ride you, or can I... Damn. Follow me. And maybe I can hop on one of you if you get close enough. Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay, use L to move the cursor into the circle, then press the display button to dominate. No, I didn't want to dismount. Shit. There we go. Dominated beasts remain friendly after the dismount. Awesome. Well, there's the story mission. Let's see if I can, No, I don't want my beast on fire. Okay, well, I'm glad they thought of that. The environmental effect and what that could mean. I think I'm gonna drain my beast here. Hold R2 and square to leap on an enemy. That's pretty badass. I'm gonna try and save those guys with the intel for last. Oh. Well, I think there goes my intel. That intel is just as good as gone now, I guess. Had to interrogate him in order to get it. Which, again, is another aspect of gameplay, though, that was in Batman. It's amazing how much that that similarity can be made in the gameplay. But I've said it a couple times before. This allegedly was supposed to be a Batman game. Set in Chris Nolan's Dark Knight Batman universe that he created on film. Alright, Ratbag's hunger for power is growing, and so is his usefulness to your cause. Keep him alive, and he'll bring you one step closer to the Black Hand of Sauron. Let's do it.
You call this a duel? No! I call this losing a duel, you glob!
Well, I guess his ruse didn't work for long, huh? Alright, so I gotta go in there and save his ass.
We'd better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
Oh, don't move. Shit. Oh, he didn't go behind the wall. Alright.
Brog.
Alright, damage by combat finishers. Damage by explosions. Okay, is there anything...
It is your head this time.
Brog.
that I can use as an explosion? No. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna get into it here.
We've got a killer lurking around. After it now. You think I'm new?
Alright, I can't jump over him.
Man, very
Uh-oh.
Better than talks like you, and I will show everyone here how low that is.
You think so, huh?
Enough playing!
Injured by combat finishers. Tutorial, interrogating captains.
Keep the executioner alive. Our path lies in his mind.
Ah, come on. Guess I'm gonna have to make my way through this bunch. But here's what I'll do. There was like a bee's nest or something I saw hanging up somewhere. I thought there was something environmental. Oh, crap. Trying to look for a little bit of a way out of the... Not a way out of it, but, you know. Such a way that I won't have to fight everybody at once. I guess dodging, jumping around is going to be the way to do it. Ow. Ow. It is kind of nice that you get an opportunity to live. Damn it.
We will hang your corpse from Narcos.
No! No!
Ranger, your tricks up.
Oh, I don't think it's going to let me kill him because... Here we go. Alright, now, the war chiefs are the most powerful rank in the orc forces. And those, I guess up there, the ones with the arrows, I want to make my way to each and every single one of them and use the guys I acquire, I guess, to take over those spots. I could be wrong. And that's going to sort of grant me access to the end game, I suppose. So the captains aspire to become war chiefs. Some will murder, assassinate, and backstab their way to the top. Others will try to gain favor or protection by serving war chiefs as bodyguards. So this connection indicates that Brog is the bodyguard of an unknown war chief. Use L to select his master. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. In order to draw out a war chief, you will need to perform a showdown mission. These will be located near his stronghold. Press X to continue. Remember, review your target's strengths and weaknesses to plan your attack. Press R2 to view Mog's traits. Alright, he can be damaged by combat finishers. And he's damaged by ranged attacks. So, pretty much just kick his ass in any way that you can. Works for me.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then, I just thought that we... Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this.
That's kind of gross.
My victory, he'll make me his bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
A backstabbing bodyguard? I'll take care of one of the war chiefs for you. And you do the other 4 on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure the war chief is there when you're ready for him. What do you say?
You make sure you keep your head on your neck this time.
Yeah, I don't. Well, that's my plan. Yeah.
Orcs.
You know, I was reading Reddit today, and there was somebody who made a post saying that this guy is basically Nolan North. He's basically doing his best Sean Bean impersonation. You know, Boromir.
This ratbag led us up the chain of command in spite of himself.
He has a gift for failure.
Things are finally gonna change round here. Captain got killed.
Every time you kill
You'll see.
a biggie, as I'll call it, make sure to collect these things.
Warriors coming here to join.
Thank goodness.
That's right, bow down, kiss my feet, I saved your lives. Ah, there's a tower there in the distance I should probably run to and tap into. Let's go make that a reality. I'm gonna run to it real fast.
Killed that range of filth.
You know, that's bothered me a little bit that I can't run up these things. I should be able to easily run up that, you know? I can slide down it, you know, easy enough, but it is what it is. Did I already hit this one? Oh, I think I already did. That's right. This is the starting one. My bad. I just kind of assumed that you could always see it. Regardless of whether you're the Wraith or not. Unless you've, you know what? I want to know how I'm supposed to defeat those things. I know you can stun it. Maybe explosions or something? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really want to get near that thing. I got my butt handed to me the other day fighting one of those. So anyway, if you Brad, if you're still watching, or if anybody else is watching, really, I've been a little busy to pay attention to the count numbers as they pop on or off up on the screen above. But just want to let you know that you've probably seen my advertising the stream via Twitter at Byte-Size Imp. That's Byte with a Y. I do have a website, bytesizeimpressions.com. It's all one word, Byte-Size Impressions, and again, that's Byte with a Y.
My axe has gotten dull from chopping up wood.
I'll go fight these guys.
There's too many of us!
He's gonna break this. Yeah.
Overwhelming!
Here we go. get intel on this. Oh, well, there's some guys up front. They should be easy enough, though. I want to get intel on the guy back here. Ooh, he's ugly. He's like an orc pumpkin face. Actually kind of gives me an idea for Halloween this year for Pumpkin. He's a nasty bugger, too. To learn his details, you must find intel or interrogate another captain. Of course.
Hit him from the side!
What do you think of them apples? Mm-hmm. Is that thing down there, by the way? Let's see if I can get the... Oh, yeah. That took care of that. Oh, are you still alive? Oh, no. Okay. What is this with a hunting challenge? It's one thing I'm not really intrigued by. Not really. That beast I was talking about. He's right down there. Not quite a troll, but he is a big, monstrous beast of a whatever the hell he is. Please don't tell me that you can see me or hear me. That stomp almost felt like he was trying to mark his territory. Oh. Oh! He's beating the shit out of some Urukai for me. I'm gonna run before he turns his attention to me. It's not what I'm looking for. At all. Ah. Anyway, at Byte-Sizeimpressions.com, you're pretty much going to see editorials. You'll see some reviews. Not affiliated with anybody or anything, so no conflict of interest going on there. And that's all I'll say about that. As far as when I typically stream, it's not this time of day. Normally I stream around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I've got a bit of a nasty sinus infection. I don't sound stuffy. That's because it's in my sinuses and not clogging my nose anymore. So I'm home a little early from work today playing the game. So that's it for now, really. Just kind of wanted to do a bit more of a couple missions, play through, and show you guys what the game's like. And now that I'm starting to understand the Nemesis system a bit more, things are finally starting to get a bit more interesting and heat up. And what I really like is the fact that more story missions seem to be showing up on the map at the same time, which is great because it gives me a variety of different things to do to progress the story. But there's also a lot of white markers, which are the side quest sort of things. And I don't know if I'm going to take a lot of time to do most of them or not. I mean, I'll definitely go, through some of the ones here and there, but I don't know. Anyway, stay tuned. Keep an eye at Byte-Size Imp at Twitter, and also MZoopman on Twitter as well, which is my personal account, but I also post a lot of stuff there too, and that's MZUPEMAN. I am one of the Byte-Size imp followers too, so you can just find my information from there. So until next time, I'll see you on the next stream.